my wife and husband collection will grow indefinitely. And I love it that way. Yeah, I would like to collab with Vinny. I'd be down to collab with anyone from FaZe. I love the FaZe girls. They're all lovely. And, yeah, I want to play with any of them, basically. I'm a big lover of FaZe. No, not FaZe Clan! FaZe Connect. Sad Girl Company to love. Yeah, I love the Sad Girl Company. Mold Connect, yes. Very nice girls. FaZe Connect. I think Rabbit would like it too. She retweets my stream stuff a lot. I love Pippa. Don't let her Pipkin convince you otherwise. She's a sweetheart. Pippa idolizes you. Fuck off. No, she does not. But I idolize her. How does it make you feel nervous? I love Pippa. But always I'm too scared to talk to her. And maybe she's scared to talk to me too. You shouldn't meet your heroes on YouTube. Oh god. Wait, what? What did she say about me? Wait, what? Oh god, I'm in the thumbnail. Wait.
The ideal woman is clearly Shondo. Can I confess something while I'm on Twitch and probably have much more nerfed viewership because I'm also streaming at 2 a.m.? There's like quite a few streamers where like I really do look up to them and kind of like idealize them. And so it's really hard, even if they're like nice to me, even if they are like nice to me and like do want to collab and stuff, it makes me anxious and I want to keep them at like an arm's... Not like arms, like keep them a little bit farther away, you know? At arm's length.
You know this is going to give Lumi a gained head when we tell her.
Shut up. Just don't tell her, bro. Like, I know that, like, I do idolize them. And I do, like, look up to them.
Pippa,
I do...
I'm sorry to say you're not nearly fat or bastard enough to win Lumi's affection.
Shut the fuck up. So it's like, I have to, like... She already knows. How does the fuck does she already know? She retweeted the clip! How did you guys already clip it? Jesus fucking Christ.
Stargirl loves fashion and judging from live stream it's not looking good.
Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, there's people that I really look up to and I really admire. And even if they're technically, like, accessible, right? Like, even though I can technically... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like me. It's nice to just be a fan and enjoy stuff from afar and not have to think about being a streamer, even if you're knowledgeable. Exactly, right? Because it's like, I don't want to lose my admiration of them because it makes me happy. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's... I know people are just gonna be like, oh, it's imposter syndrome. But I think it's... I am first and foremost like a VTuber fan. I'm a fan of streamers in general, right? I really like watching a lot of streams. I don't like watching every stream. And it's not to say that when I collab with somebody, it means I don't like their content or whatever. Or that I'm not like a fan of them. But there's just like certain people where it's like I have that sort of like Disney magic in my eyes for them. And so it's like I might be willing to like talk with them back and forth like a little bit or whatever. But like the idea of getting too close would ruin the appeal because I am a fan and I don't like I just don't know how I would operate like as a fan and then also like professionally, right? Like I don't know if I'd be able to because I'm not very adept at social situations to begin with. So it's like navigating such like a complicated relationship like that of like being like their business fucking partner for a collab stream, so to speak, and then
I don't want to be her business partner though. I want to be her friend. Okay, I gotta pause. I gotta say, I completely understand this. Okay, this is something I deal with too. The problem is being a big VTuber fan and watcher and also being a VTuber yourself is this weird, unique situation like this that springs up because this is something I've been dealing a lot with too. And I think Pippa is a huge VTuber fan and watcher before a streamer like I am too. And then we both kind of just became VTubers as well, and then boom, we're just here and it's like, oh, what the heck do you do now? It's really hard. I definitely understand her that sometimes you're worried about talking to people because sometimes if you talk to people it's like, oh wait, you're a person. I don't know. Like, there is some VTubers who I've spoken to, who I'm friends with, and, you know, it's kind of weird how when you watch them, it's like, through people. I don't know. I feel like if you have a private conversation with someone who you used to be a fan of, how do I say this? If you have a private conversation with them, then you're gonna be thinking about that when you watch them. You see them differently. It permanently changes the dynamic. It's like going from being... It's like confessing you're in love with your friend, right? It's gonna change the relationship forever. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but like... Things won't be the same anymore. The perspective you have is different. It's gonna be permanently different. And for me, that's not always a negative thing. I think she's wrong. I think you shouldn't not meet your heroes. But I think that change isn't always a bad thing. And while things could change, I don't think it's always necessarily something you want to avoid. Yeah, it does depend on the person because it can be negative. There has been people I've been a fan of and then you get a glimpse behind the curtain and you're like, oh, wait, they're mean to me. But there's been people that I thought were super cool and chill, and then, you know, you talk to them privately and they start, like, I don't know, randomly shit-talking everyone that you thought they were friends with, or, like, you find out something, you stumble across something about a VTuber in the wild depths of Twitter, and it's like, did you know that this VTuber used to, like, stab puppies every day? Yeah, there is a lot of high school mentality in VTubing. I'm gonna let the pink woman finish.
Also, like a big fan, it'd just be too difficult for me. You know? It'd just be too difficult. You don't have to lose that magic, see them as another human. But the more human somebody is, the more I dislike them. I know that's really... that might be a little bit too, like, blunt. But the more I see somebody as human, the more humanized they are for me, the less I'm gonna like them. Because I don't like people, you know? I like them when they're relatable to me, right? When I watch an Asmongold stream, and he starts talking about his childhood and stuff, or when he starts giving life advice and stuff in general, like, I like that. I like when he's human like that. But when he starts saying things I don't like it, and I click off. And then when you... like,
Pippa
with
hates
streamers,
people with
if
different
you keep getting,
opinions.
like, closer to them, right? If you keep getting closer to them, you eventually, like, uncover more information about them and stuff, right? Like, they tell you more of their, like, honest thoughts and feelings. And what if I don't like that? What if I don't like their honest thoughts and feelings? What if they're not the person that they are on stream? Why risk that, right? Because I've had it happen before. I've had it happen before where, like, I like, idolize certain creators, and then, like, I start talking with them more, and the more I talk with them, the less I view them as the person they are on stream, and it creates that sort of... It's just weird. It's just weird. Why put them on a pedestal? Because it helps me get through my own life. I can casually enjoy content. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is not like, oh, I absolutely need every piece of media to live or whatever, right? But like just being 100% blunt, chat. Like, there's a lot of streamers that have gotten me through a lot of things. That have helped me through a lot of things. Watching their content. There's, like, okay, Asmongold, again. Asmongold is one of those people where he gives, like, so much life advice and his inputs on things. And it's helped me a lot. Watame's music? I never really understood, like, obsessing over a musician before Watame. I never really understood what people were talking about before when they were like, oh my god, yeah, just hearing their music made me feel better and made me realize that I could get through things. Like, I've never experienced that before Watame. So the idea of that happiness that I get potentially being tainted is scary. Very toxic mentality, seeing others as idols, not humans. I am not unaware of the fact that they are human. But honestly, beyond just her music, it's a lot of the things that she'll talk about that helps make the music that much more impactful. It's probably your worst mindset ever. Maybe. But it helps me get through life. It's
not
like
the worst
going to
mindset ever. That's a totally normal mindset to have with VTubers. Plenty of people are like that, and it's okay to feel that way.
Disneyland. Do you want to imagine the people under the mascot suits having to worry about paying their taxes and how one time maybe they kicked a puppy in front of a McDonald's parking lot or whatever, or how they're fucking strongly opinionated on whatever political movement? Like, it's the same thing with streamers. I treat streamers like they're Disneyland. I don't want to know the things that I don't want to know about them. And befriending a Disney mascot character, you're gonna start to know the person behind the mascot. That's how I feel. Pippa kicks puppies. No, those weren't examples of myself.
Wow. I got a lot to take in there. I got a lot to absorb. Does this mean she doesn't want to be my friend? I can't believe Pippa Pipkin hates me, sisters. I can't believe she hates me. It's all over. Pippa, if you ever see this, it's alright. I'll keep being your Disney princess. It's okay. I don't mind. If it makes you happy, then it makes me happy. Yeah. Yes, I will suffer for her sake. She wants to be a friend. Is that what you got from the 5-minute long clip of her talking about how she doesn't want to see behind the mask? Oh man, I love Pippa. I do. Some will worship her from afar. It's okay. I don't mind. You get back into the camera frame. I want to look at your dress more. Okay, fine. Hi! There you go. Yeah, I love Pippa, but scared to get close. I kind of understand. I get it. I do. Alright. I get it. I worry about talking to people too, but I gotta tell you, and I think a lot of you know already, but I'm exactly the same off stream. Yep. I'm just me. There's not really much Disneyland magic that's lost there, but I don't know. Maybe my mother coming on stream proved that, because it's pretty obvious in the way that we talk to each other. I think that I'm the same. Yeah, I randomly scream at things. I'm sorry. What you see is what you get here. But I definitely understand the mindset of being afraid to get close to someone who you do look up to, because sometimes it is like, are they the same person or are they a completely different person? And both are completely valid, but still. I do always appreciate Pippa's integrity. I do think she's a very honest person, and I like how she will just talk about whatever. It's great.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.